But you know what though? You know what though? You lost.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You laughed first.
You did.
No, you laughed first. You laughed first.
I didn't laugh first.
Oh my.
Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Periscope.
Hey, YouTube. Welcome to the L&D show. I'm Lala. I'm your girl, Lala.
Oh my.
And this is one half.
I'm Devontae. Dreads. Hold on.
Yes.
Bye, Lala.
Oh, stop it! Wow.
Oh my.
Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Periscope.
Hey, YouTube. Welcome to the L&D show. I'm Lala.
I'm Devontae.
And we have a great show for you guys tonight. First of all, how are you doing?
It's been a long week.
Tell me about it, Joe.
When I say long, I mean like it has been a long productive week. I mean, to where I've had to pretty much be like, you know what? Do I even need anything, anybody? I'm just so ready to just pull in a last holiday move, cash out every single account, disappear, and just be like, forget it all. Like, that's how long my week has been. But what about your week? Like, how's your week been?
Long.
I mean,
Long and for it to be over with. It's been
I don't know
crazy.
about
I don't
you,
know.
but
Because I just feel, I don't know, like all today I've been like feeling so down in my spirit and everything. But I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know. Maybe a blessing is about to come on now.
you know what? That's what they say. They say that when times truly start to get rough, you know, and things start to happen like this, that's when the real blessing is about to come through.
I truly believe
You know,
it.
and I that's what I'm holding on to. That's really what I'm holding on to.
Absolutely.
But like I said, I don't know about you, but it seems like a lot of people in my close circle with my friends and everything, it seems like everybody's going through something major.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like one thing after another. So I was like, is it everyone's season of turmoil? I'm like, what is going on? Like, people's cars breaking down, houses, you know, burning down, or either being evicted, or children in the hospital. It's just so much. I mean, I don't understand. I'm like, what the world is going on? And before everybody,
Hey guys, thank y'all for watching. Listen guys, so before we go any further, make sure that you guys know that if this live ends, you can hop on over to Periscope at Devontae1990, okay?
Yes.
On Periscope. But make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lala and Devontae. That's a space between Lala. And make sure that you follow our channel, follow our page on Facebook.
The lock already getting to it.
That's right. Follow our page on Facebook, the L&D Show. Make sure, and we also have an IG page as well. Make sure you follow that. That's Lala_Devontae, okay, on IG, all right? I know that's a lot, but on the live premiere, you'll see it all in there.
This is why we try to split certain things up throughout this show.
Yeah,
and, you know, remind everything, like the emails and all that stuff.
But speaking of an email, we do got a letter too.
Exactly. So, we'll get to that at some point during the show and everything. But let's go ahead and let's jump into this first topic of the evening. So
all right.
Go ahead, Lala, and take it away.
All right. So let me just start off by saying that this first topic that I'm about to talk about here, I didn't hear about it because I don't watch the news like that because the news is so depressing to me. So I was at work today and my coworker, she was like that. She was watching the news and she was putting on her uniform and everything. She was about to put on a shirt, and so she said that yeah, she said she about to put on her uniform. Yeah, she about to put on a uniform. Yeah. Well, anywho,
that is the uniform, right?
Oh, thank you, honey. I tried. Thank you. So she said she about to put on a uniform and she watching the news, and she said something shocked her. And I was like, what? I said, honey, do tell me. She was like, child. So when she told me about it, she was like that. She was just so shocked. She was about to put on a shirt. She was like, her boyfriend came out the bathroom and told her, what the hell wrong with you? And she told us, look at this. She said 40 years. She said 20 years. So, anywho, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, child. I hope nobody don't try to call me. So anywho, the story goes, a Florida man missing for more than 2 decades was discovered in a sunken car thanks to Google Earth. Now there's like 2 different stories going around. They say that a lady was jogging in Florida in like some type of neighborhood, and she's, hey, how are you? And she spotted a car in the pond, but it was like below, she just like the out, surface of it. And so that's when she called the police and everything. Well, to notify the police. Well, they're saying that really? Thanks to Google Earth, they said an eagle-eyed resident of Lake Worth, Florida, made the amazing find on August 28th when he was looking at some satellite images of his neighborhood on the mapping program and noticed a vehicle submerged in a lake near his home. The Florida Sun Sentinel reported Thursday. And so the car, which was not visible from the ground level, but was obvious in the image from space, turned out to be a 1994 Saturn SL, cop said. The vehicle's exterior was heavily calcified and was obviously in water for a significant amount of time, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office said in a statement. So the guy's name is, I think his name is Malt. Mm-hmm. He was 40, and he was last heard from the night of November 7th.
He is 40, or is he 40 now? Do you know? Was he 40 at the time?
No, he wasn't 40 at the time.
So he's 40 now.
He's 40 now. Okay. Was last heard from the night of November 7th, 1997, when he called his girlfriend to say he was leaving a nightclub and would be home soon, and he never returned home.
See, there's so many... With 2 stories circulating.
It's 2 stories circulating. They say it's a lady was jogging. Club. Yeah.
There's like so many things that's going through my mind about that thing, because it's like, okay, well, when he leaving a nightclub, mm-hmm. he could have been heavily intoxicated. Right. He could have just drove off into the pond. Or
right, absolutely.
But then with it being 2 stories circulating, it's like, we all know from the 80s and the 90s and around that era, a lot of things happen, and this is Florida.
Yeah.
Come on. Florida, California, New York. They're big mob towns or states, okay? Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
So, somebody could have put an old boy in the car, waited on that with some cement or something, or just made it look like it was an accident.
Right,
like
and you know what?
Then,
they said that the car, that the body in the car was so heavily calcified mm-hmm. that they don't know exactly what happened to him. Mm-hmm. They can't determine it. They can't determine what happened.
But, like I said, with it being 2 stories, it just sounds like somebody, especially the satellite one.
Because put it like this, there was a missing person case mm-hmm. of this guy back in the day, but they never did find the guy, so they closed the case.
Yeah.
But when the lady was jogging, she discovered it, and they say that a guy was on the internet, he discovered it. They reopened the case, mm-hmm. found out that it was him. All these years later.
It just sounds to me like somebody said,
in a neighborhood, on top of that.
I overheard my grandfather, overheard my uncles or something like that, and I just want to come forward. I don't want to get them in trouble, but I want this family to get some closure. Mm. That's what it sounds like to me. With it being 2 stories.
Because like you said, it's a guilty conscience, maybe.
Like, it sounds like a guilty conscience, because it's like, well, how is there just more than one story floating around of how the car was discovered?
Right.
Right. That's one thing. But like I said, but then with him leaving a nightclub, so they kind of just throw some wrench in it. So it's like, okay, maybe he could have been, heavily intoxicated. But then again, like I said, New York, California, Chicago, places like that, they're heavy mob places. So somebody could have lured him out. Let's get him, let's get him drunk.
Right.
And then when he's on his way home, somebody jumps out on the road, he veers off. If you're intoxicated, you're not going to be able to get yourself out of the car.
Right, and again, this was in 1997, so of course they didn't have cell phones like we have mm-hmm. cell phones today. The technology was totally
Well,
different.
They had them. It's just
They
most
had
can
them,
afford
but they couldn't afford it. But at the same time, technology was totally different than it was then to today. So my question to you is, if you had a boyfriend that said that, hey babe, I'm leaving the nightclub, I'm coming home, and like this dude never made it home, and you're texting his phone, calling his phone, and nothing.
In this day and age,
What are you gonna assume he's leaving the nightclub?
It's not funny whatsoever. But
it's not funny.
In this day and age, if that was to happen, it would seriously not probably go like this. It would probably not go along missing persons report. It would seriously be,
oh, you with somebody else.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, like, I'm blowing your phone up. You said you was on your way home. Where you at? Oh my God. Okay. You over that whole house.
Exactly.
I know you are. I know
exactly.
Again, I thought we was past this. Like,
exactly.
So much speculation around you cheating, or you gonna left me for another person.
Exactly.
You know, this and that, like,
3 days
you
go by.
Got ghosted.
3 days
Somebody
go
feel
by.
like you got ghosted, and like the missing person report will probably not come about until months later.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've been calling you, come and get your stuff out my house.
I know the person that she was lusting after, so it's no, I can find them on Facebook and say, baby, you can have them. They said me like, what are you talking about? Like he ain't over here. I ain't seen him. Bitch, you got him, really. Don't play with me.
Yeah, like the missing person report will probably not come about unless somebody truly just knew that you were faithful. Because people don't. It's just crazy that people these days, in this day and age, is just not faithful. And
Denzel said I'll be tracking his phone. That's what he said. He said he'll be tracking his phone. You know, Child, where you at? Like where? You know, how long you gonna be there?
Child.
Like child.
It just made me think about a conversation. I mean, I don't want to switch topics. After we finish this topic, I got a topic that I want to talk about that a friend of mine had earlier this week.
Oh Lord.
So it's about the races, but it's funny, okay? So we were pretty much talking, and we was like, you know how within each culture, primarily the black and the white culture, we say certain things. Well, we all know that in the black culture, one of the biggest things that's said is, get your black ass here. Yes. Get your black ass here, this and that and everything. So we was wondering, do white people say your white ass?
That's a good question. I don't know.
We were wondering, do they say it? And then we just got we started pretty much like doing like a skit. And we was like, Connor, if you don't get your white ass down the steps now.
Oh no.
I was like, it just doesn't sound right. I'm like, maybe because we don't hear it all the time.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Do you think they?
I think because if we say black ass, they must say white ass. Then what do Hispanics say?
They ain't not about to say no Latin. They're not about to say a Latin or Hispanic.
Sorry, but I'm
just brown. I mean, I don't think. I just think it's a black. I just think it's a black person thing. I mean, I don't know, but I know it's completely off topic and just out of left field. But I know we all just have these random conversations. So I just pretty much want to know: do white people say? What are some of the things that each group say each race say that's probably unique to just them? Because
hey James,
I would love to know. I really would love to know. Like, what do you think? I'm pretty sure.
I never really thought about that before. I never really thought about it.
It's crazy to me. I don't know. I mean, like, we were just talking, and like he had told me he had asked me, and I said I had never thought about this. Like you said, I had never thought about it until you said it. I said, but now I really want to know. I said, because when you said that, I said that never crossed my mind. I said, I know within our community, I said, we get threatened all the time with, I brought you in this world and I'll take you out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said, but I have never actually heard.
I've heard different races say that before.
I never heard a white person say it before. I've heard Latin people say it before. But I've never heard white people say it before.
Yeah.
Black people, yeah, is a big thing within our community.
I mean, I heard it all the time when I was growing up.
Of
So,
course.
But yeah, but like, what would y'all think about the topic? Like,
Yeah. These two topics we were just talking about, I know they were the one I just brought up was completely out of
left field.
Out of left field.
I was just like, where we going here? Like, where we going?
I mean, like I said, because when we were talking about this day and age, and if somebody just went missing, it made me think about the conversation that one of my friends and I had earlier this week, and how you pretty much start threatening people.
Right.
I know your black ass see me calling you and this and that.
You were so silly. You were so silly.
I mean, because that's really how the conversation
I would be
go.
mad. I'd be mad. And then like today or yesterday when it came out, or today when the story came out, like I'm drinking my coffee and everything, and I say, oh, he was dead this whole time? The whole time?
See? And a lot of things we're just so jaded to.
Yeah, I know. Right?
I mean, like, we're sensitive.
Wasn't that what Miss Doubtfire?
You know what? That's one of my favorite lines in Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, I just love Mrs. Doubtfire.
He was like the whole time.
Daniel, the whole time? The whole time?
It's not funny,
like it's really not.
crazy. Because you don't know what the girlfriend's emotions was. Then of course she probably moved on and stuff like that. And then like 20 years later, you hear this story and you're like, oh,
because it's seriously one of those. He could have been your daddy, or he might be your daddy.
Yeah.
Because there's a possibility that she probably got a child by him.
Yes, Denzel says, like, I know Devontae saw our black asses calling and messaging him on Wednesday. So where were you at on? Well, we don't want to get into that. He was very busy on Wednesday. Let's put it like that. He was very busy on Wednesday. We're not gonna get onto that. We're not gonna get into that, y'all.
I did not want to revisit what I had.
So yes, it was very busy. Right. So anywho. So what do you guys think about these two topics that we were just talking about? The one that I was talking about, the 40-year-old that was missing for 20-something years.
What was...
Oh, we got a bunch of comments.
Sorry, I don't speak Russian. But I want to know what was marked as abusive, because I wish I could see that.
So what now?
There was something that was marked as abusive in the comment section, and I wish I could see that.
Why would y'all put that as abusive? Like, let the comments
stay. Pretty much, y'all, if y'all see some comments,
let them stay.
Y'all just let them come through. Everything looks good. Everything looks great. Because I know remember, we are on multiple cameras live, okay? We have Facebook, we have YouTube, and we have Periscope. Now,
absolutely.
I'm not for sure about how Facebook, monitors their comments. I know they monitor, the music. So we have to make sure we put down that, the music does not belong to us.
Oh, I did that today on one of my lives, and they shut my damn live off.
But when it comes down to Periscope is very strict about certain words, especially in
Periscope.
I gotta watch. Periscope is very sensitive about certain words and
watch what I say.
Being put together within the comment section. But pretty much, if there's a comment, just go ahead and say it looks okay, because we want to see anything and everything. So it's all good over here. Okay. So on to the next topic.
What topic do you have?
Well, the topic that I'm bringing forward today is kind of one of those what would you do topics.
Oh gosh.
So it's just straightforward. I mean, there's no let's say. It's just straightforward. There's no real beating around the bush with it. Your ex
Okay.
drops into your inbox, your DMs, hits you up in the text messages, calls your phone, whatever, what have you. I'm single, I'm free, I'm no longer committed. It doesn't even matter. It's their birthday. It's something special going on in their life.
Mm.
And they say they want a little something, something from you. Do you give it to them?
Mm-mm.
I mean, this say Kiki on the video, right?
No.
Okay, right. But you ever had revenge sex? Like, I have absolutely
I haven't had sex in 4 years. So.
no love for you whatsoever.
That's the truth. I haven't had sex in 4 years.
I have absolutely no love for you whatsoever. I have no desire to be with you. But I now have the opportunity, one, to use and abuse, show you what you're missing out on when it comes to all of this.
Mm.
And that crosses your mind when they drop into your DMs. They kind of just drop into the DMs and they, hey, how you doing? I'm like, how have you been? Blase, blase. And then they try to slide that into, my birthday coming up. Huh. Okay. Your birthday, huh? Okay.
I mean, it's not a drought, Denzel. It's the truth, okay? I haven't had sex in 4 years. I'm very proud of that, too, because I'm not a hoe. So when people call me a whore, I be like, I'm not a whore. You're the whore. I wear that proudly. I'm a nun.
So, as I was saying, you had this opportunity to really show them what they're missing out on. Use and abuse.
Mm-mm.
Give it to them one
Mm-mm.
good time. You don't take the opportunity?
No, because at the end of the day, when I hit your ass up in the past, you had nothing to do with me. You blocked all my messages. You blocked all my calls. And now all of a sudden, you have the audacity to hit up my inbox and think I'm going to respond to you just because it's your fucking birthday? Absolutely fucking not. No. You don't get me on your time. No, absolutely not. Because when I wanted you, you didn't want me.
But you can...
No.
You can use, like I said, you can use and abuse and then get them
I'm not doing that because at the end of the day, you having sex with everybody else that I had sex with when it wasn't with you. So no. I'm good on that. No, I'm good on that. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have sex with them and they're going to think that it's all good in your hood. But at the end of the day, you got another agenda going on.
Good in your hood.
Good in your hood, honey.
Where did it come from? I remember it. But I don't know where it came from. I remember the line. It's all good in the hood.
But listen though, but seriously though, because it's just like you done made me lose my train of thought now. I forgot where I was going. But I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not. Because you're not gonna get me on your time. Because when I wanted you, you didn't want me. So now that you're free and that you're single and that you're fucking lonely, let's just get to the point. You're lonely. You need somebody in your life because you're scared to be alone. I'm not gonna be there.
Amen. Hallelujah.
No. Because if you get me and if we have sex, you're going to think that it's all good, and it's not going to be all good with me. That's a one and done. Don't call me. Don't text me no more. Don't hit me up. Matter of fact, you're blocked. You're dead in my life. You're dead to me. That's it. So would I have sex with that person? Absolutely not. Why would I stoop to that level to have sex with them? No.
I totally
No.
feel you. Well, I'll say this. But I wouldn't have sex with them, but I will probably get within their head, do all the planning. Oh, yeah, sure, okay.
You do all the planning. Then when it comes down to it, you'll leave them hanging.
I leave you hanging.
They be like, so what happened? No, you can't do that to people. Exes, they come back even when you got somebody in your life, when you got somebody new in your life. But listen, when you got somebody new in your life, exes, they do come into your life. And it's just like, where the fuck you come from? It's just like, really? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, so now that you single and lonely and probably got dumped or whatever, now you want to come crawling back to me? No, what am I going to be the rebound for? I think I was the rebound in one of my relationships. I truly think I was. I'm not going to be nobody's rebound. Because at the end of the day, when your ass get good again and find somebody else, you're going to put me on the block list again.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do not act good. I am from the suburbs, honey. Hello. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started. So
wait, would you go my route that I just went? Well, not that I went.
Lead up to it,
like all the planning and all the talk and I mean, we remember that time we did this. Oh, we should try that again. Oh, yeah, that's this new move that I seen and that I want to try for a minute and everything. We should try this on your birthday night. This, and, all of this.
I have done that.
in your mind. Get in your mind.
I have done I have
getting into their mind that you're about to give them the night of their life.
I don't let people hanging before. I have.
I mean, because it's just like,
You know what? I do it to this day, especially like on Jack and Grindr and stuff like that. Like when we talk about sex and all that stuff, and I'll leave them hanging because it's like, no, you're not finna get in me.
It's all you want from me.
That's all you want from me.
The commitment.
But see, people, they always be like, Lala, why do you want a relationship? It's just like, that's all I pretty much know is relationship. I don't know how to have a one night stand with somebody
and leave it.
Because I have emotions. I get attached. That's why sometimes I be like, I wish I was the person where I could just meet up with somebody, didn't even know your name, and say, don't take your shoes off because you're not going to be staying that long. Like, I don't want to know who your mama is. I want to know who your brother is. I just want you to do me and get gone. That's it. And some people are like that. Some people are like that because they're into the person physically, but don't want to know anything about them.
But no mental, spiritual.
No mental, and then it's like they see each other at the club again, like months later, and then it's like, oh, do I know you? Like, you don't remember banging me out, like
you going to? Do I know?
My feelings would be hurt.
Sorry, from where?
Like, you don't remember just banging me out? Like, you said I was the best you ever had. Do you tell it to everybody?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will scrape Mariah Carey your tail. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I don't know him.
I don't know him. I don't know him. I'm sorry.
Oh, child.
It's above me now.
Oh! It's above you now.
It's above me now.
Oh, child, that boy getting in my ass.
I mean, it's like...
It's hot, John.
I'm not the type just to be like, oh, let's just do it and go and everything. I have no feelings towards you. However,
how much vodka you put in this glass?
How much vodka?
Cause I'm hot as hell.
Enough.
Cause you put that damn lemon stuff in there, lemon kill that shit.
Mm-hmm. Enough.
I'm burning up over here. I looked at the fan. I said, wait a minute, is it still going? Child.
But I can seriously, if you wrong me, I have that personality that I can seriously see you out and about, and I can give you and keep on walking, and you be like, oh. And
I have to exercise.
And I will keep walking right past you, but then you want to try to come back into my life. And I'm like, oh, no. That not I. Child, then I tell y'all to let all the comments come on through.
Yes, honey, y'all let those comments come on
through. We want to see them.
We want to see the comments, baby. Trust me, we went to high school. We done experienced worse.
Because I want to,
Child.
so I will tease at mine though. You try to jump to the inbox, and you're not saying the things that I want to hear. You're not producing the,
This is good. This is too good.
Pretty much what we're talking about right now is if your ex jumped into your inbox saying that, oh, they're single now, they missed you,
Did you
pretty much, and they try to remind you
yes.
that their birthday was coming up and they wanted some special attention from you. Would you give it to them? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That will never happen. That's what we're talking about right now. So, Lala and I said that no, we definitely wouldn't.
Right,
that's what, yeah. We said we definitely wouldn't give it to them, but we would probably definitely play with their mind and lead up to the day. And when it came down to it, the very moment, leave them hanging. Just leave them high and dry.
Absolutely.
Because
at the end of the day, like I just said before y'all came up in here, if an ex,
well, so I don't block. I don't block. You block, right?
I block.
I don't block. See, I'm not gonna lie.
I block.
I'm working on myself.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you why I block. I block just so I won't get blocked. Okay? Because if I get blocked, it's gonna hurt my feelings.
No, you can block me. You can block me
hurt
if
my
you
feelings.
want to.
I don't want you to block me. I want to block you. I'm gonna beat you to the punch.
It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. But I actually have been told that it hurts you even more. Okay, I have no idea what that means. It hurts you even more when you know for a fact, especially like when like us iPhone users, when you get the red receipts, right? You know your message has been read.
You know what I can't stand though? I can't stand getting with somebody, and you steady text them, and you see, of course they read the messages, and then they hit you back and all that stuff. Then all of a sudden, and you send them a message and say delivered, and they come texting you back on the delivered message. I can't stand on stuff like that. Don't change up your delivered to me. Don't do that shit to me, okay? Don't do it. I don't like stuff like that, okay?
Because they turned the red receipts off.
Yes,
yeah.
I don't like stuff like that. Like if I'm around you, and excuse me, if I'm around you or whatever, and you sit with me and everything, your phone is up, and I can see the screen and all that stuff. That's fine. But the minute you come around me and you sit down next to me and you turn your phone upside down, it's a problem. Like, what are you hiding? Or all of a sudden, like, your phone never goes off anymore around me. Like,
they turn the notifications off.
Like, what are you hiding? Because I pick up on stuff like that.
I see. That's what me. I see anything and everything. I just don't comment on it.
Oh, I do. I say something. I'm like,
I don't. See, I don't comment.
Because I go off of emotion, and I hate that I'm like that. I hate that.
I try to show emotion. And a lot of things, I become emotionless. I will show you affection, but certain emotions I choose not to show anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
But like I said about me blocking people, I know instead of you actually being blocked, it will hurt you 10 times more, if not 100 times more, child, if you know that I'm reading your stuff. If I'm purposely not responding to it, if I respond to the 100th message or phone call, and then you be like, I've been calling you, I've been texting you, and I be like, I know. You know. All right, well, I gotta go. Click. And then 100, 2,000 messages later, you still ain't got a return. You still left on red. Wouldn't that hurt you a lot more than you just being blocked?
I'm gonna tell you off the air, okay?
Because I mean, I purposely, I'm not gonna lie, I purposely watch you call me, watch you
I
text
can't
me.
stand shit like that.
I purposely do it because one, if you hurt me, and I've been trying to be there for you, I done tried to show you a whole nother world. I tried to show you the best that life could offer.
Right, and not only that, it's not about you being hurt. It's what if it's okay? Put it like this, because it's always me. I'm not the one that's hurting people, but I'm the one that gets hurt. And then I reach out to them, and they don't answer their phone calls. They put me on block and stuff like that. All I want to know is like, what happened? What did I do to piss you off? Like,
I'm not.
What happened in the conversation that went
I don't
left?
know if I've been on both ends or not. I've been told I've been on both ends. People have told me that I've hurt them, and I'll be like, okay, I didn't mean to do that or whatever. But you need to open up and talk and let me know what it is that I've done.
Right.
I can't fix something if I
That's
don't
what I'm
know
saying.
about
I don't be knowing. Like, I know the stuff that I do, and I can be a petty bitch. I can be and everything. But most of my exes have came back and told me that I was the best that they ever had, and I'm just looking like.
Then why
when I was with you, like it was always an issue.
Yeah,
it was always an issue. But here you go telling me that I was the best you ever had. I just don't get that, and I just start looking like, okay, what went wrong, what happened, like, and then I ask them what happened, and then they go back and say, oh, it was me, I was going through something and everything, and it's just like, really. Like, why couldn't you have told me that? Why couldn't you have told me that? If we're supposed to be in a relationship, we're supposed to tell each other everything. And that's one thing people don't do these days is tell each other everything.
Well, there's no real communication.
It's no communication. It's no honesty.
There's no honesty. There's no loyalty.
And because people get with each other for the wrong reasons because they're afraid to be alone.
People get with people for convenience. And that's pretty much it. And then when the next convenient person comes along, the better person that I'll put it this way, the person that they consider to be better, they move along.
Yeah.
And then when they find out about the whole age-old, the grass is not greener, they try to run it back. Hold on. You want the AstroTurf. Don't come back to this. I'm sorry.
He's the AstroTurf. He's the AstroTurf. But how do you guys feel about that, though? Please, leave your comments, drop your comments and everything. You watch it on YouTube, make sure you drop your comments as well, boo, because we will be looking. And make sure that you guys tune in on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. for the live premiere of this show. And then you can find it on our channel, Lala and Devante, okay? Right. So make sure y'all keep those comments popping, boo.
Exactly. Keep them rolling.
Well, we do have a letter here.
Before we get into that letter, make sure it was sent in to our email, the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com. So if you want your letters read live on air, make sure you're sending those letters in to the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com along with this, any topic, any concerns, any words of wisdom, or anything of that nature. We love to have them. So, without further ado, Lala, take it away.
Oh, this is lengthy.
Well, read it.
Okay, so it says, help. I'm in love with my best friend. Hi, La and D. My name is Chaz, and I'm in love with my bestie. My best friend, let's call her Shayna, and myself have been best friends ever since middle school, 6th grade to be exact. Wow. Well, we are both 22 now, and Shayna has grown into a sexy, thick woman. Her body is amazing, and her booty is thick as F. Although she has body for days, hey now, she has her head on her shoulders. She's smart as hell and is now studying to be a psychologist. Okay. I ain't mad at you. She doesn't know that I have feelings for her like that. She's very feminine, and I have always been a stud. Of course, she knows that I am into women, but what she doesn't know is that ever since middle school, I have been in love with her. Damn. It's gotten to the point where if she's in a relationship, I get super jealous, and not only that, I can't even keep a girl because they always assume that Shayna and I have something going on. LOL, they are somewhat right. Shayna and I do play around a lot, and me being the flirt that I am, I take things a step further and tickle her like I used to do back in high school when we became somewhat touchy feely. Okay. Even though I'm in love with Shayna, I really do value our friendship, and I don't want to mess that up. So, should I tell her that I love her more than just a best friend, or should I try and be with someone else and slowly turn my feelings for her off? I really hope that you two get this email. I love you both, and I wish you both continued success. And please bring that crazy lady back ASAP. Oh, you seen the show?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring Dez back to the show as well.
Okay.
Love always, Chaz G. Well, thank you, Chaz. Thank you
Thank
so
you for the
much.
letter.
I don't know where you're watching it, but thank you so
Exactly.
much for watching.
Exactly. Let me see here.
So she's in love with her best friend.
She's in love with her best friend. One of my biggest questions is, even though her best friend is super feminine,
Yeah.
is she also a lesbian? It's obvious from the letter that you are.
From the looks of it, she's into men probably.
I mean,
I don't think she is.
I don't think. I'm going to assume that she's not. But because girlfriends, the girlfriend code and everything.
Because she said, didn't she say in the letter that she tickles her and all that stuff when
she
they
said
they're
touchy feeling and everything. I mean, then you're on the younger side of the 20s, so y'all still do all that stuff and everything, like high school. So because you're pretty much still just getting out of it,
right?
College years. Wow. It's obvious that you're lesbian.
Yes.
And you're stud. Your best friend is femme, or more of a girly girl. And I can definitely see that's what you're attracted to, especially if it's been a stud. Mm-hmm. I really don't want to say tell her how you feel, because if she's not attracted to females, then it's definitely going to create that slight awkwardness in the relationship. I mean, she may already know on a certain extent, on a certain level.
Yeah, sometimes you can kind of tell.
Sometimes you can kind of tell.
Especially she says that she tickles her when they became touchy-feely. Mm-hmm. But there is a certain way that you can tickle someone.
Yes, it is. Denzel.
Denzel, really? Really, Denzel? It's a certain way that you can tickle someone.
Yeah.
And it's like they kind of know that it's like flirtatious and everything, because you tickle like certain spots you're not supposed to be touching like that, and you like close to certain spots you're not supposed to be touching like that. So it's like, really?
I mean, I'll put it this way, because a lot of friendships are meant to, not a lot of friendships.
Yeah.
Certain friendships are meant to develop into more. And y'all have been best friends since middle school. So it may have been meant for y'all to develop into more. But however, that is only if she is interested in pretty much the same thing that you are interested in, and that thing being women. If she is interested in women, I would say that would be the only thing that I would say take that chance. Because
she should see.
If you really have that deep of a love and affection for her.
Yeah. Then, and you don't want to ruin things, You
don't want to ruin things.
But I think that she should, like you said, she should see if she's into girls. Like, she start bringing girls around and stuff like that. And
if they've been best friends since 6th grade, so she should know if she's into women or not. Unless
because she said that some of her girlfriends that she had gets jealous because they think something's going on.
But one of my best friends, two of my best friends, it's not on my end that the guys get jealous. It's on their end where guys get jealous because of how close we are, and they have to explain, no, he's not. One, he's definitely not into me. Two, it's not like that.
I don't think that best friends should explain anything to the other person.
No one should.
Because at the end of the day, the best friend was there before the other person was.
Yeah. Way
so
before.
They got to understand your chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that brings like to Noah's Ark in a way. Mm-hmm. It's like Ricky was in love with Noah.
I was thinking the exact same thing. However, Ricky and Noah knew what each other actually liked because they both knew that each other were into men.
Yes.
But with this particular situation, one, we don't know if Shayna is into women. We know that Chaz is into women, but Shayna, unless like I said.
Then there's some girly girls who only go with girly girls. Have you noticed that too?
That is true too. My advice is if Shayna is into women as well, and your love and affection for her is as deep as you believe it to be, and you think that, I'll say you think and you believe and you just know wholeheartedly that your friendship is worth taking to the next level and it's not going to backfire possibly, I say it's worth going for, because you've known this girl since 6th grade. You've known this girl since 6th grade. But if it's just one of those,
anytime you like to, honey, in October.
If it's just one of those crushes, I mean, I'm not trying to be harsh. If it's just a crush and you already know that she's into men, there's absolutely no chance whatsoever. And when y'all play fight and everything still, it's just on your end that you're just tickling her. But you know her affection towards you is not reciprocated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way you feel about her, you know for a fact she don't feel the same way about you.
Right. And you don't want to get your feelings hurt.
You don't want to get your feelings hurt.
And on top of that, you don't want your friendship to, be tarnished.
So just go ahead, leave that alone. Yeah. Find you a girl that you know for a fact that you, let's not say you have a chance with, because that's the wrong way of putting it. Find your actual true love, because at the end of the day, what you feel for Shayna is nothing more than deep lust. It's love.
Exactly.
But it's more on the lines of deep lust.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you have no real chance with her. What you feel for her will never be returned.
But do you think that the girl that she gets with next, she's going to think about Shayna when she's in the bed with her?
You know,
because I mean, like,
that's something that comes up all the time, in sexual relations, especially in the bedroom.
Is that what Ricky did in Noah's Ark? Was he pretending that all those guys that he was
I believe he did. I believe he did, especially in some of his longer relationships. He pretended that they were Noah, and you know what? If you really paid attention, he always tried to go with more feminine males.
He did.
He always tried to find feminine males. They might not didn't resemble Noah, but their mannerisms resemble Noah's.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I believe that he was trying to find somebody who actually was like Noah.
Right.
But they just weren't Noah.
Yeah.
But that's just how I feel about this letter. Chance,
Yeah.
We wish you the best.
We absolutely do.
I
don't know you watching that, but we wish you the best.
We don't know if you're watching, from YouTube, Periscope,
or what real name.
I mean, regardless of what what your actual real name and everything.
Yes.
But we wish you the best. We hope that it all works out for you at the end of the day. Like I said, if Shayna is your one true love, go for it.
Absolutely.
That's only if you both are actually in the L. Okay?
Absolutely.
If she's hetero, don't even put yourself through that. Don't put yourself through that. Don't set yourself up for heartbreak.
Exactly.
Leave her right where she's at as your best friend.
Absolutely.
Make her your what is it? Is maid of honor?
Yeah.
Make up your maid of honor,
Bridesmaid.
one of your bridesmaids at the
Uh-huh.
wedding, child. She gonna be there to the very end
Yeah.
for you.
Right.
But don't ever, and I mean don't ever, try to find someone who is just like her. Because trying to go out there and find a woman who is just like her is hurting you. It's hurting your friendship.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna end up hurting your relationships. And that's pretty much what you have been putting yourself through. With all these girls that you have dated. I don't know how many you dated, and I ain't gonna try to sit there and say like you did.
Right. Because
But
they'd have been through, honey. We ran through jail. And not trying to top people. Please.
if you know you have no real chance with Shayna, just do yourself a favor. Take you a good break. Refine yourself. Find what you really want out of a woman.
Absolutely.
And find that within your next woman.
Absolutely.
And don't base them off of Shayna. There might be certain things about Shayna that you love.
Yeah.
Like the fact of the matter that, you know, she's sexy and thick and got her head on her shoulders and she's smart. Yeah, that's great. Those are all great characteristics. But don't just be looking for a woman who's sexy and thick and got her head on her shoulders.
Absolutely.
Because then you're going to be like, oh, that's Shayna. No.
Absolutely.
No. Find unique things about your next woman that turns
said,
you
do
on.
a Keisha Cole and let it go.
Exactly.
But you have this Chaz. You got to, baby. You got to. You know, you don't want to get your, like you said, you don't want to get your feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then on top of that, like you said, Chaz, you don't want your friendship
to be ruined.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
So I would just say,
listen,
let it go.
It's only if you really think your friendship can withstand it, and if it's a possibility of it actually moving to the next level. But I said that's only if you're both lesbians.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're both lesbians and you think your relationship, your friendship can actually possibly be moved to that next level,
then by all means,
go for it. But if you already know she don't feel the same way, especially, like I said, especially if she's not even into women. We already, as LGBT people, get the rap for trying to convert people. Don't put yourself through that. Don't do that.
It's not worth it.
It ain't worth it. Because then her grandma gonna be like, I knew that boy dagger. See, Sonya, why you let her hang around with that girl? She probably got a mama named Sonya. Sonya, why you let her hang around with that girl?
Oh my God.
Now my baby over there eating cat.
Eating cat. Over there eating cat. Yeah.
Over there licking fish.
But guys, let us know what y'all think in the comments.
Exactly. Let us know what you're thinking,
Absolutely.
how you're feeling. If you have any advice for Chaz as well, feel free, because at the end of the day, if she's watching from, Facebook, she can
YouTube,
see it all. She's watching from YouTube.
On Periscope. Not Periscope.
After the live goes,
Yeah.
after the live ends on Periscope, she can't see it. But if you're watching from Periscope, then of course, if we're live right now, you can see all of it.
Absolutely. And make sure that you guys send your letters and topics into the LND Show 2017 at gmail.com, okay?
And we will read them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll put it this way. Only if you want to read them. Because we will say this. There have been several letters and things that we have received. There have been several letters and things that we have received throughout, our time on air that we have not read on air because people just wanted the advice
and we going through
prior.
Letters and all that stuff, and we just pick out the ones that probably stand out to us.
Mm-hmm.
We send it to each other, be like, hey, what do you think about this? It's a great topic. Let's go for it. So who knows? We may go back over yours and may say that, hey, yours fit this show, and we're gonna read it. So
exactly.
So just send your topics. Send topics topics in, guys.
Exactly.
Send letters in as well. Okay, so you can send topics in, send letters in. And if you want to be a guest co-host on this show, you probably can't be on this show this month, but in October, we do have, slots for you to be in the show and all that stuff. So, yes, make sure you guys are sharing this video. And this is the end of the L&D show, guys. I know.
This episode.
But we got something special for you guys, so hold tight, Devontae. You're not going nowhere just yet. We love you all for, yes.
There's one special announcement. One of our people that has been supporting us since the very beginning. Today is her birthday, and after I leave tonight, I'm going to celebrate with her. So happy birthday to Tamara.
Happy birthday! Oh my gosh. Happy birthday to you, boo. Mwah, if you're watching the show.
Go and do what you know.
Yes, you turn up, honey. You turn up and you be fabulous, boo.
Go ahead out there and do what you do, girl.
Yes,
and so we can get some of that good Christmas news.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we love you all for watching. We'll see you guys Wednesday night at 9 p.m.
What you have to tell me, though?
No, you're not going away just yet. Give me 1 second. You're not. Well, damn, say you're not. Yeah, just catch the show at 9 p.m. on YouTube, guys. Love you guys for watching. I'm Lala.
I'm Devontae.
And we will see you guys. Actually, you know what? We won't see you guys next week. Next weekend or the weekend after next, because I will be somewhere. So, yes.
Exactly. Yes.
So, but you guys can catch us on the following Tuesday. So we won't be back next Wednesday. My nose is like itching. We won't be back next Saturday. We'll be back if you can do it Tuesday.
We'll be back Tuesday.
Tuesday. And then the following Tuesday. And then the following Tuesday after that.
Really,
okay?
We're telling you in advance.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So we'll be Tuesday after that as well, okay, guys? So make sure you guys are tuned in this Wednesday.
We tell him in advance. He's still.
Yeah, we told you in advance. So there will be no L&D show on Saturday.
For the next 2 Saturdays.
Yes.
Okay?
For the next 2 Tuesdays, there will be an L&D show.
Okay.
And then that Wednesday, there will be a premiere of the show. So it's like back to back. You will have us 2 days in a row. Golly, for 2 weeks. Yes. Yes.
I just gotta find something else to do.
Well, honey, go watch porn.
The way I read it, I feel like that's how he said it. No, Tim, just got to go find something else to do.
Well, there's always Pornhub, okay? But we love you for watching, and we will see you guys on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Mwah! All right, so this is the segment of the L&D show where we will try not to laugh at a prank call done by none other than Ricky Smiley himself. Whoever laughs loses. Now, if this goes well, we will start doing this at the end of the L&D show, and there will be consequences for the person who laughs. So,
I think you're gonna lose.
You think I'm gonna lose?
I think you're gonna lose.
Okay.
Because you're weak. You're weak.
I am not weak. I am not weak.
It is so
Whatever.
easy for you to laugh.
No, it's not.
It is.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go jump into it.
Sort of mine. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm having problems. And that's because one of you guys come out here and spray. One more.
See?
Hello, can I help you? Yes, I'm having problems at my home. Do roaches fly? Do roaches fly? Roaches. Yes. Yes, I got, well, what happened, I was out there watering my flowers and things. And I came in the house and 2 roaches was mating. They was stuck. And I stepped on the female and killed her and slid on the floor. And the male roach got mad and went to flying and started trying to attack me. I need somebody to come out here and spray. What's your address, man? Hold on. Oh, Jesus, here it comes. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Yes. Can you come out here and spray? I'm on 63rd somebody out here. What's your name? Bernice Jenkins. Bernice Jenkins? Uh-huh. What's your address?
Oh, not the drink.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
They
Jesus.
laughing at her.
Hello. Hello.
They hung up.
Oh my God.
But you know what? Though? You know what? Though? You lost.
She's no, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You laughed first.
You did.
No, you laughed first. You laughed first.
I didn't laugh
No, you
first.
didn't. When she said roaches,
I
she
didn't
said
laugh.
roaches.
You laughed.
You-
I had
She
sneezed.
said no. No, you did not. She said.
I didn't
She
sneeze.
said the
I got
roaches.
allergies.
She said the roaches fly.
I got allergies. She did say roaches.
She said the roaches fly.
So, all right, guys. So that was the prank call "Do Not Laugh" contest. So actually, what's going to happen is we need to decide on if we're going to do it ourselves, the consequences, or we're going to have the viewers say what the next
We need y'all
consequence.
throughout the, I
Consequences
think what it
gonna
is
be.
throughout the week. I need to start submitting consequences.
Yes.
And then we will find a way to make those consequences happen for the loser.
Absolutely. Which would be.
So it's gonna be you because you just lost this one.
I did not just lose
Yes,
this
you
one. I
did.
sneezed.
Yes, there was other. God darn, you got some deep sneezes.
Yes, I got
You
allergies.
sneeze from your esophagus.
I sure do. I got allergies. Roaches.
She said the roaches fly. She said what happened? She said came inside from door my garden. She said more real water clouds. She said there was two of them stuck.
And they were meeting.
She said, and I stepped on the female.
How she gonna know which one was which?
I guess because the female's on bottom.
And she slid.
She said I stepped on this sled.
I slid. Oh, he can win it. Ah!
She said the man got mad and went to fly.
Oh Lord. But yes, guys. Yes, honey. Make sure you guys send in those consequences, honey, because we would love to see what you guys come up with.
Exactly. Matter of fact, submit your videos as far as what prank phone call you think we should listen to and the consequence for the loser.
Yes.
How about that?
Absolutely.
You listen to a prank phone call. If you could not contain your laughter, you submit it. You come up with a consequence.
I like that.
We listen to it. And the loser has to be subject to your consequence.
Oh, I wonder where they go. Oh, Lord. Just imagine. Well, that's it for tonight's show, guys.
Bye.
Wait. Before you go anywhere,
Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
make sure you click that bell.
Make sure you comment.
And make sure you like and share all of our videos in their order.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.